does nobody talk about the cargo ship that ran on a nuclear reactor instead of fuel, Stewie?
Wait, you're telling me somebody put a nuclear reactor inside a civilian ship?
Not just somebody. In 1959, the United States launched the NS Savannah, a nuclear-powered cargo and passenger ship designed to showcase atomic technology.
So while people dreamed about nuclear cars, there was already a nuclear ship crossing oceans?
Exactly. The reactor could power the vessel for years without refueling. It was one of the most advanced ships on Earth.
That sounds like the future. Why aren't all cargo ships nuclear-powered today?
Because the technology was expensive, heavily regulated, and many ports were nervous about allowing a floating reactor to dock.
So the biggest obstacle wasn't whether it worked, it was whether the world was willing to accept it?
Exactly. And here's the strange part. Nuclear submarines became common. Nuclear aircraft were tested, and nuclear icebreakers still operate today.
But the nuclear cargo ship quietly disappeared from public discussion.
Which leaves a fascinating question. Did the technology fail, or did economics and politics decide the future before the technology could?
Because if a ship could cross oceans using a reactor 60 years ago, people naturally wonder what other technologies were left behind.
And when a working piece of the future ends up forgotten in a museum, people start looking for reasons.
Sometimes the biggest mysteries aren't the technologies that failed, they're the technologies that worked.
Subscribe for more before another forgotten invention disappears into history, because once you see it, you start wondering why.